everyone, my name is Li Pan, and right now I would like to show you how I use the SAS to make a demographic table. Let's go back to the computer to have a look. Okay, so at first, let's go back. Let's look at the first is the header the John give to us. It's a very professional pharmaceutical industry header. Maybe we can learn how to write this afterward. And let's go to the first part. It's how I import data from Excel file. Actually, it's really easy. If we did this, we go to the file and we click the import data and follow the next step. You identify the destination. We can find Excel file destination, and then let's go back to here. And I just export the SAS code. So let's have a look. So here the import is the statement we use, and the out is the destination, the data set name we are going to output, and then the data file actually is the destination we use to locate the Excel file. You can see I save my Excel file in the desktop Bancova and in this here. And the next one is about pretty much this I would like to mention this one, the ship demo, actually, because we know in the Excel file we have different tab. So if you want to indicate to the specific tab, you need to change here. For example, if I would like to locate the ship one, I need to change the ship to the ship one, pretty much like that. And basically, sometimes we need to put the dollar sign before that if we need to type in. And next, for the product template, I would like to go back later because this is connected to the product report. And let's go to have a look at how can we check the data we import from the Excel file. I use a product print to look at what's the data. And let's go to the result. Here is the list of raw demographic data I obtained from the Excel file. We can see we have the subject ID, gender, race, and birthday. And let's go back, because even though I know the data what it look like, but I still need to know the data structure. So I use product contents to look at the data structure. And let's go back to look at the data structure. And the first part and the second part basically just giving you some information about my SAS software. And the third part is our destination. I really wanted to check every variable structure, whether it's a numerical or it's a character. So we can see here the gender is a character variable, and then the race is a character variable, and the birthday, unfortunately here it's a character variable. Later we need to fix it because we really wanted to calculate the age, so we really wanted to change this character variable to a numerical variable. Later where I'll go to that step. And the next variable is a subject ID, is a numerical. Okay, so let's go back to the SAS program. Let's look at okay, here I just mentioned because we want the birthday to be a numerical variable instead of a character variable. So here at first I just do a rename because I wanted to keep the variable's name. You know, the variable's name can if it's we cannot just keep both the character and the numerical in the same name, so I use a rename function to rename keep this name, but I put a new this one because later I'm going to use this rename this new character birthday character, this variable name, to do an input statement. With input statement, input statement actually its function is to change from the character variable to a numerical variable. So here but this data set is a little bit different from the data set I practiced before, because usually I got the data set is a monthly days, and years, 10 such a structure. But this data set begin with the years. I use a little tip to do this. At first I changed this character variable into a numerical variable. At first I use this time 1, so I changed this to a real number, and I use the a point and use the put statement to change the character variable to a numerical variable, and put will be the first argument in the input statement, because when we put the put statement here, actually when we finish this, I'm sorry, let me click here, this whole side become the character, where we are going to put the input statement, the first argument, and this part actually is the output we wanted to be. We want the output in this format, but it will be a numerical variable. So afterward, we already get the birthday variable as a numerical variable, so we can use a format to read correctly. And I would like to double check whether it's the data structure already changed correctly. So I use the prop content again to verify. So let's go to here to double check. We can see the birthday data already changed the month, day, and year 10 point, and that format. And let's go to check the contents. We can see here, fortunately, we already get the birthday as a numerical variable. So we already made it. We successfully made the change. Okay, let's go back. And the next step we are going to do. Let me see, okay. The next day I use because we know the different age. I really want to know the patient should be in the 3 different pages. So I use a profile match to do 3 group, less than 55 to 80, or more than 80s. And afterward, I really wanted to assign this observation into 2 groups. One is in the treatment, another is in control group. So I use a random Unix random number this function to do that. We can see this, I don't have any random C, so I just put the 0 here, and so the treatment group will be the group A, and the group B will be another group. And then I use the year difference to calculate the age. Also, and this is another, because I just mentioned I use a prop format to classify 3 group age. So here I put another age stand for the age group, and I use a format. Okay, and afterward, let's go back to look at the output. So here is the output I get. So we can see we have 3 new variable. The first one is a treatment group. Another is age group. Another is age. I calculate by the year difference function. Next, I'm going to just wanted to know some descriptive statistics information. So I use the frequency to calculate the frequency of the variable gender, age group, and treatment group. And let's go to have a look. So here, you just basically calculate the frequency about female. We have 8 female and 12 male. And the 3 group, we can see we less than 55 age group, we have 2. And 55 to 18, we have 60 people. And more than 80 years old, we have 2 people. And the age group have 10. And age group B, we have 10 too. Okay, so next one, we use a means to calculate the statistics information. And here I use a class because this is a gender and trigger. They are a character variable. So I wanted to compare with the age. So let's look at the result. So here we can see Okay, this is just analyze the age by the classes of female, male, and group A and group B. So we can see, for example, if the female in the group B, actually we have 5 people, and the average age for this kind of category is 55 years old. And we can also get a standard deviation and minimize and maximize. Okay, let's go back to the next big part is how I just put this data to transpose this data to remain the demographics format. So I use a transport this part to do the transport to transport the data from the original format to this format to remain the table format. So let's go to have a look. So here is the result. I just basically, we know as before that the gender, race, age, and treatment grade it's in the horizontal line. But right now it changed to the horizon line. Okay, so we can see right now this table is it's remained the format as a demographic table. And next, the final step we use we pretty much we just go back to the we need to go back to the template. Template basically just introduce what with the output format we want. For example, we can change the front face, what kind of the letter style you want, and prompt size, how big or how small you want. Also, the color you want here, I select white and blue, and the title, and we go back to the end of the program. We can see here we use a prod report, so we can use the format we just use in the prod templates to output the format we just mentioned. And also we use one more thing I would like to mention. It's about ODS. Okay, where is ODS? Okay, ODS HTML file. So we use this file to generate a file. We can just get a link to directly go to get my result. So here, or basically I get my result in this link, HTML link. Also, we can change this HTML to the maybe the PDF or the CVS or the others file you want. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Bye.